Welcome guys to another video. I'm going to be showing you the Falling Leaves event in SimCity Build It and giving my reaction. So let's talk about this. So we got 4 days. I'm recording this on Friday night, so in the United States. So it will be ending, I believe, Tuesday, if I'm right about that. Yeah, Tuesday should be ending, or Wednesday at midnight, technically, around there in United States time or wherever. So anyways, guys, it's the Falling Leaves limited time event. You got event rules. These are the points for purchases, always the same. So let's go through these. 3,000 simoleons. I say this every time. It's your typical first tier reward for events. Everything base. Free golden keys. I said 5 because I expected 5. And they used to give you 5 in events. Now they cheapened out and they only give you 3. That's kind of ridiculous that you only get 3 golden keys now instead of 5. Just want to point that out because you used to get 5 if you've been doing events and now it's only 3. The Aspen Forest, a forest of magnificent aspen trees with golden autumn foliage. This is good because the Falling Leaves event, the whole point, I think, is to decorate your city like fall, and you're getting these trees. However, this was not part of the new fall trees. This was already here, and these are cheap. The Aspen Forest, at least, is cheap. So, it's not really that good of a reward. It's only a 12% boost. I mean, that's not much of a boost. This is one specialization that I have a problem with. The pond. And I bet you guys are all outraged, too. Let's look at the pond. A charming little pond. Placed next to others to create bigger waters. Okay. It's a 2% boost. A 2% boost. That's basically nothing. 2%. That's nothing. 2% of your... and look at the area. 2% of an 8x8 area is barely anything, even for a big city. Like, that's ridiculous. And not only that, I know you can get that cheap, but they should not have the pond as an event reward. And this is so dumb to have an event reward that has a 2% boost. It's not a reward, then. What's so special? Why would I want to get that if it's a 2% boost? I don't want to get that, right? It's not worth it, right? But you got to get past that to get the other rewards. But it's dumb how they put that in there. I'm tired of these crap rewards. We need better rewards. And I'm tired of these crap rewards. I really am. Let's get through these. The Autumn Oak Forest, a forest of ancient oak trees in beautiful autumn colors. That's a 12% boost. It's not much. And as you can see over here, you have the let's skip one just because this is related. You have the Japanese maple forest, a forest of Japanese maple trees in autumn hues, 12% boost. And then you have a whole forest of weeping birch trees in their fall colors, or the weeping birch forest. These three, the autumn oak forest, the Japanese maple forest, and the weeping birch forest. They're not that good boosts, but they are good that they're including this in the event. Because if you saw my last reaction to the fall update, I showed you guys the new fall leaves. However, I'm a little shocked at the price, and they're a little expensive for just trees. And I mean, they're expensive, and it's ridiculous. So that's good that they're giving us an opportunity to actually win these trees, so we can build our cities with these fall trees, make our cities look like fall themed. So I'm glad that they're doing that, even though it's only a 12% boost, and it doesn't seem that special of a reward. It really isn't, but at the same time, the price of the trees was ridiculous. So get those trees, because now is your chance to get some free ones. Now's your chance to get some free, autumn oak forest, Japanese maple, and the weeping birch forest. So go and get those. Okay, so let's go back. Area expansion items. Always get these here. The big lake. 16% boost. Obviously better than the pond. But why are we doing this? I'm tired. Let's look at this. We got Falling Leaves. Limited time event. I think what SimCity Build It needs to do is when they say limited time, they need to have rewards that are actually limited time, that are never before seen. The pond and the lake are two of the most basic specializations in the game. And they're having these as rewards in SimCity Build It events. It's just sad. Overall, this event, I'm not liking it. The rewards are just sad, really. The rewards, you know, they're really bad. They're really bad, even for a bad player. Even if you're a low-level player, these are still bad rewards. These are extremely bad. I mean, it's insane. Why do they do this? 40 sim cash. I like that. That's usually your second to last reward in every event, so it's nothing new. Sim cash is also very important. We need to be collecting that sim cash so we could buy that new Voo shop, which costs 2,000, which, by the way, is ridiculous. But yeah, let's get to it. Central Park South. The prize. The prize. Now, I like this. I'm critical of this whole event, except I gotta give them some positives. I like the free fall trees. Again, I don't like the ponds, I don't like the lakes, I don't like the basic rewards, right? But the Central Park South, as you can see, the first areas of the park were open to the public in 1858, but it was not completed until 1876. So it's a 60% boost 30 by 24 area. That's really big. Now, Central Park South is very important. If you guys are following Mayor's Pass, Central Park South is important because let's go to the Mayor's Pass rewards this season, which there's probably approximately 30 days. I don't know exactly anymore, but as you can see, Central Park North is already a specialization in the game. It came with the fall update and the new Mayor's Pass. This was already a specialization, and that, at the same time, also had a 60% boost, 30 by 24 area. However, you had to reach Tier 40 on the Mayor's Pass. And I don't know about you guys, but it's hard. That takes a lot of time to get the Tier 40 on the Mayor's Pass. You got to do these quests for the Mayor's Pass, and that takes a lot of time, and it's hard to build your city at the same time. But I'm glad that they made another Central Park where it's a little more accessible, because completing this event is easier than getting the Tier 40 in the Mayor's Pass. But if you can, I would get both, because then you could have the Central Park North, and you could have the Central Park South, which I find very important, because, well, as you can see, I have the Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty, and these two represent New York City. These two can make your city like New York City, and then they have Central Park. You guys are going to be able, if you want to build New York City. And now I know that SimCity Build It has made specializations from across the globe, from the United States, from across the globe. But they're making so many New York themed specializations that New York City is one of the first times. I mean, there's other cities like Paris and London that you could easily make with Parisian homes and London townhomes or whatever. But the New York City, it's really the first city in the United States where you can make your city look like that. Like, you can have the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and both Central Parks. So that's going to be good for building a New York City. Just wanted to point that out, because I find that pretty cool to build a New York City. And I've seen people try to do it, but you need all those New York items, of course. But yeah, let's go back to that event real quick, guys. I'm going to be wrapping up here. Let me just, before I go, let's have an overall conclusion. That this event, it's good, it's cheap. It's cheap, okay? They don't give us enough. Pond, lake, free golden keys, that's not enough. Right? It's not enough. The forests, they're not that good. At the same time, though, I appreciate it because, you know, now we can get them for free. Instead, of course, buying them, which they were way overpriced anyway, so I don't think much people were going to buy too many of those. But Central Park South, I enjoy it. I think it's a good grand prize. And I'm going to be trying to get it, so I recommend doing the same. I'm going to be trying to get that so I could build up a New York City. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate that you guys watch this and watch these reactions. You know, I appreciate if you comment. You know, I love talking to you guys. Whatever you got to say, whatever's on your mind, I'm here to respond. Or if you want to start a conversation there in the comment section, feel free to. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thanks so much. Please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And those of you that have subscribed, I thank you. If you liked the video, that would also be nice, too. But thanks so much, and let's get that Central Park South, shall we?